Hi, welcome back. I am your palmist and psychological counselor Akhila Murthy. Hope you, your family, and your loved ones are doing well and are safe. Frequently asked questions by most of my clients are: should I sign my right hand imprint because handwriting is gender specific? That is, right hand reading is for men and left hand is assigned for women. These are a few misconceptions I would like to clarify. We have to give equal importance to both palms for analysis. But first we need to find out which is the dominant hand and the non-dominant hand. The meaning of a dominant hand is the hand you use to eat, write, and do most of your day-to-day activities with a particular hand only. In the sense, for a right-handed person, the right hand becomes the dominant hand and the left hand the non-dominant hand. For a left-handed person, the left hand becomes the dominant hand and the right becomes the non-dominant hand. But there are also specially talented people who can write with both the hands and are very comfortable using both the hands for anything and everything. The ambidextrous ones. What about them? For such people, we ask them which hand do they use to sign on documents, and that hand would be called the dominant one. So, what's with the demarcation of dominant hand and the non dominant hand? Let's first understand the basics in a pictorial form. Our hands are like trees. The part above the ground level represents the dominant hand, and the part below the ground level represents the non dominant hand. According to Samudrika Shastra, the non dominant hand indicates the subconscious mind, innate qualities, and raw emotions of a person, while the dominant hand reveals the conscious mind, our choices, changes brought about by the owner of the palm through his or her own actions. In the sense, we are born with qualities and blueprint of our destiny. That is, our non dominant hands mystery revelation. But how have we used these qualities and paved our way to reach our destiny is what our dominant hand would reveal. That is why both the palms are of equal importance, and more emphasis should be laid on the dominant hand. While analyzing the palms, we always hope that the client's dominant hand is better than the non dominant one. And why is that? We know that there are various lines on our palms, but we consider only three lines as major lines, which are important for analysis. That is, lifeline, which represents the body, headline, which represents the mind, and the heartline, which represents the emotions. Like I mentioned earlier, we hope that these lines to be better. What I mean is that the ideal line should be long, even, curved, and uninterrupted. So, the lines on the hand should be close to this ideal lines as possible. And not so better lines would have breaks, islands, double lines, overlapping lines, and thinning lines. Let's take an example. Here you can clearly see on the left hand The non-dominant hand, the lines are short and have defects as well. But when we observe the right hand, the dominant hand, the lines are longer and curvy, which means that this person was born with average quality lines, but he has worked hard to polish those innate skills for a better living. Just this high level comparison could help us understand that he has worked on his intellectual capabilities and emotional well being because of his choices, abilities, and talent. On the other hand, if the lines on the non dominant hand are favorable than the dominant hand, then it means that the person has inborn qualities but has destroyed what was destined with his own actions. What if both the hands look alike? Could be a question in most of your minds. This is a very rare situation. In such cases, it means that the person won't have many ups and downs in their lives. If the signs or lines on the hands are different, they signify many ups and downs in the person's life. To sum up, both the palms must be analyzed, but before that, identify the dominant and non-dominant hand for better analysis. Thanks for watching. If you find these videos informative, please do share and subscribe to the channel. Take care and stay safe.